shit. Hey everyone who's joined. I'm going to start here in just a minute. Hey Lisa, how are you? Okay. Here you go. Oh wait, let me see how I fix that. Let me see. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. I made you the moderator, Lisa. All right, let's see. Let me let everybody know. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in here. I'm doing pretty good. I just ate. Put on my lip gloss. I'm ready to give everybody a few minutes to get started or get in here, and then we'll get started. I'm posting it now, letting everybody know. Let's see, where's my star? Let's see, star. Okay. Dang it. Personal readings. Crystal ball. One question. Or oh, I'm sorry. You're hurting so bad. I heard fibromyalgia is I heard it's like really bad. Isn't it like where your nerve endings or like your pain receptors or your nerves like fire like you're in pain even though there's no reason for them to fire? Like, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Hey, Kimmy Cakes, how are you? No, it's not a free question tonight. I'm going to do all zodiac signs from Pisces to Aries, whatever needs to come out. And then it's one question for $20 and two questions for $35. For 20 questions. I'm just posting this right now. Thank you, Lisa, for posting that. If you want a reading, Kimmy, just do hashtag reading and I'll mark you down and then you can make payment if you want a reading. One second. I'm just going to give everybody a minute to get in here. Let's see. I'm just posting it. Hey, Miss, I'm always saying your name right. Miss Jerry. Miss Jerry. I mark you down. If you want to go ahead and pay, I'll mark you down. Let's see. Miss Jerry. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, Miss Jerry. Okay. Yeah, you can also, Kimmy Cakes, you can also do a personal reading. I have a sale going on. In fact, I actually meant to send that to you, Lisa, for the live stream. I forgot. It's 50% off on all private personal readings from now until the end of May. I'll text you that here in a second, Lisa. I totally forgot that. But yeah, I'm running a 50% off sale on all private personal readings for those who need a little bit extra more attention and who may not want to do like a, ask a question on a live stream. So I'm doing that too. Yeah, after you send the payment, when I call your name, do you go ahead and ask your question after I've received the payment and everything? All right, let me see. Let me go and add it to my other Facebook. I swear I have like so many business. Well, I have one business, but I have one personal. But one second, y'all. Then I'm going to go and get started with all signs. And these will be time stamped after, obviously, the live stream's over. I will time stamp them for y'all's viewing pleasure. Let's see. All right, almost there. Okay. Let me get all the way out of here. Okay. My paper. And let me send you that text real quick, Lisa, before I forget real fast. Let me see. It is, where is it? I have it saved. 1 second. I'll send it to you right now. Copy. Okay, let me text that to you real fast. Let's see. All right, just send you that text. Okay, so you want 2 questions, Miss Jerry. So you got 2 questions. 35. Okay. Let me go ahead and accept that. Make sure I got it. And then I'm going to get started with the all signs. As soon as it loads. I hope my internet doesn't start acting weird. Internet's been running a little slow. Thank you for posting that, Lisa. I really appreciate that. I totally forgot to send that to you earlier. I completely spaced it. I was thinking about getting something to eat. I was just like, I wasn't even thinking. All right. All right. I have received your payment, Miss Jerry. And I have you down. So when I call your name here, after I get through the all signs, you'll just ask your question then, okay? All right. Let's get started with the all signs. Okay. I'll end my timer on too, so I don't go too far over. All right. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with Pisces, and I'm going to go from Pisces all the way down to Aries, since Pisces is birthday people right now. So we're going to start with them first. So let me see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the zodiac signs. Then I'm going to do what signs they could be dealing with, and then I'll do guidance. And all this will be timestamped after the live stream. Okay. Okay. So Pisces is going to be at 11:51 is what I saw. Okay, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know right now? Actually, let me see. Show me Pisces all the way to Aries in order. Show me Pisces all the way to Aries in order, please. Pisces all the way to Aries in order. Okay. All right, let me cut the deck. Here we go. All right, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Okay. We have the Hangman reverse, the Star card, and we have the Chariot. Okay. So Pisces, you could be dealing with another Pisces, or this is just solely about you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius and or a Cancer, Sagittarius, or Aries thus far. Okay. What I'm getting with this here is that you are tired of seeing things from other people's perspective. Okay. It's not that you don't care about what other people like. It's not like you don't care about other people's perspectives. It's just that you've done it so much that it's just like you're kind of tired of doing it. It's like you've how do I say this? You've played devil's advocate to a fault, basically to your own detriment. From trying to see, and there's nothing wrong with seeing other perspectives and seeing other people's side of things. Okay. But when you do it to the point where it's like to your own detriment, it's like you're actually causing yourself harm because you're trying to be too fair to the point of it causing you harm. Then with the Star here and the Chariot, your wish is to move forward away from this type of energy, or like away from anything that would make you feel like you're losing money, making you feel like things are not fair for you. But also you're wishing to move away from trying to always see it from everybody else's perspective too, because sometimes, we got to look out for number one first, right? Sometimes this can be a little bit of a selfish energy too, but I feel like in this case, because the Star and the Chariot are also in the upright, I feel like it's like it might be time for you to be a little selfish. It's not even selfish. It's like taking care of yourself, right? It's like you've given too much to the wrong people too many times. It's to the point of like maybe being exhausted or like being like burnt out even. Why is the Hangman here and the Star and the Chariot? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely moving forward. You have the Chariot twice in the same position. So yeah, look, you are tired of giving to people who are not giving to you with the Six of Pentacles reverse. It's not what is it like? It's not balanced. It's not equal give and take. It's not reciprocated towards you. It's not. Yeah. You feel okay. Also, you could be feeling like maybe people take advantage of you or take your kindness for weakness, possibly. It's like you're tired of doing the same things over and over, expecting a different outcome. And then with the Star here and the Five of Swords, it's like you I don't feel like you want to heal an argument here, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. Like, you're trying not to give into the fighting or feeling defeated or the bickering, or for me as a reader, sometimes the Five of Swords can talk about, mind games. You're trying not to feed into that. It looks like you want to heal it, or maybe an Aquarius does, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't feel like you can, because it also looks like if this is two separate people, both of you are moving away from this, possibly going in separate directions or different. You're like parting of the ways here. Okay. If it doesn't matter if it's romantic, platonic, familial, anybody in your life. It's like you're just tired of giving and giving and giving to the point of not receiving what you feel like you deserve back. Now, if this is somebody else, let's say this is one person here and the top is you, like, this person is not willing to give to you, and there's been a lot of conflicts here, and they're moving forward as well. And this is you. They might, obviously roles can be reversed, but somebody here might be looking at you as maybe like maybe they think maybe you're being selfish, but you obviously see it very differently, right? But they may see it as you being selfish, but it looks like to you, it's look like you're just trying to take care of yourself. I don't know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but you might have been losing money in some form of business opportunity, romantic relationship, connection, friendship, whatever. And this is what spirit needs you to know right now. It's like, it's time for you to focus on self. Do your shadow work, focus on you. Even as much as you want to heal something from an argument, possibly, it's like you really feel like you know what you need to do, and your wish is to move forward. Okay. And it looks like the both of you, if this is two separate people, are moving in separate directions very quickly. Both of you are trying to take control of your own life and your own destiny, move in separate directions here. Now, if this is just you, you're definitely getting out of Dodge. You're definitely heading far, far away from the situation, whatever this is for you. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you, Pisces. Happy birthday. I hope you're enjoying your season. All right. Let's see. All right, there's that. Okay, so next we have is Aquarius at 1755 is what it said. Okay, so Aquarius, what's going on for you? We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Three of Swords in the upright. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, what's going on? Let me clarify. Okay. Okay. All right, so, all right. With the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Swords in the upright with the Eight of Swords reverse, the center of this situation is heartbreak. It's like either you're not willing to work on something with somebody. This could even be about a job. And this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. It's like you're not working on heartbreak here. Okay. You have the truth. Or something is being confirmed for you. Like if you've had suspicions about something, whether it's in the workplace or in a relationship or a friendship, it's about to be confirmed. Okay. It's about to be confirmed for you. Okay. And it looks like it's something that can't be worked out, because we have the eight of Pentacles reverse. Clarifying it is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's just something that's been very karmic. Okay. Now I don't mean like karmic, like twin flame in the sense, but I mean like, okay, Aquarius, don't get mad at me. Obviously it can be reversed, but what I just heard is you're not working on trying to clear out any karmic debt, or your person isn't, whether it's romantic, platonic, familial, or business. There is something that isn't being worked on. Like if you've got something you need to tell somebody, Aquarius, or you need to apologize for or ask for forgiveness about, then you might want to do that. Okay. Or just consider it. Okay. If that's in fact you. If it's not you, obviously it could be somebody else, but there's something that needs to be worked on. And it has something to do with karma, resolving some type of karma from the past. Okay. Okay. You could be dealing with another fixed sign like yourself, another Aquarius, or this is you. Could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, maybe. You're not working on it though, or they're not, maybe even both. And then with this Three of Swords here, clarified by the Hangman in the upright, though, it's like you feel kind of stuck, but you are trying to see things from all sides, or playing devil's advocate, even like against yourself or the situation. Maybe even your person could be, a Pisces, a Gemini, Libra, but it's like you're trying to see something from a different perspective. Okay, are you trying to see like why something happened? Now here, I gotta be honest with you. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Hangman, this is like, feeling stuck because karma is kind of weighing on you. I don't know what you've done or what you think you did, or again, this could be somebody else. And it's like there's a need to, we have 3 majors here too, by the way. I'll get to the next one. This is a big deal. You're not clearing something out. There's something from the past that wasn't cleared out or apologized for or asked for forgiveness, or you haven't forgiven somebody yet, and it's coming back to rear its kind of ugly head a little bit to remind you that it needs to be worked on, because there's something that you didn't learn or you didn't see, or somebody else didn't learn or see, that was very heartbreaking, or it was a form of betrayal. And betrayal, Aquarius, is just basically, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be the keeping of secrets, or betrayal can also be revealing information that isn't yours to reveal. Okay. Now, here we have the 8 of Swords reverse and the Death card reverse. Okay. So you or somebody else, this is Aquarius energy, but it could also be someone else or a Scorpio. Somebody here, you or someone else, is realizing or learning or getting the proof that somebody here actually hasn't changed. Or somebody here is realizing that they're just going to, fight the transformation. I don't recommend that. Whether it's you or the cross watcher, I don't recommend fighting any form of transformation, because it just makes it more painful. It doesn't it doesn't go well when you fight it, or when this person fights it. Someone is either afraid of changing, or they're fighting it tooth and nail, or you're realizing that this situation itself just may not ever change, and you're trying to debate, can I live with it or not? You always have a choice. You always really have 2 choices. And if it's about staying in a relationship or connection or business dynamic or friendship, you can stay or you can go. If you stay, then you have another 2 choice. How do I handle it? Do I handle it or do I not handle it? If you decide to leave, then you obviously have another 2 choices. So you always have 2 choices. Okay. Or cross watcher, you always have 2 choices here. Let me get one on this Death card reverse. The Star. You were hoping, and this is your energy. This is something from the past. You were hoping that could be healed. But if you're not working on it, and if they're not working on it, if no one's working on it, how the hell is it going to ever heal, Aquarius? It doesn't heal, right? If you keep sweeping something underneath the rug, or your person does, or the both of you maybe, and you just pretend normal, like everything is just fine, when really nothing's being really resolved, it's not really healing. You know what I'm saying? But you could also be looking at something about trying to, how do you navigate the past? I don't know why I heard this, because I don't have the card out here for it, but it's like returning to the scene of the crime, but it doesn't have to be like an actual crime. It could just be like returning back to past events to reevaluate them. Okay. What? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. Not today. It says not today. Not dealing, not hurt, avoiding conversation, called person, boundary, still angry. Either you're doing this or somebody else is. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Okay. I hope that helps you. All right. Let's keep going. Put these all to the side. All right. Let's see. Capricorn is at 2444 is what I saw. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Okay. We got 3 of Pentacles in the upright, 9 of Cups in the upright. Okay. And the Tower reverse. Okay. Not too bad. We have, okay, the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm not disappointed. So the 3 of Pentacles with the 9, if I can just grab it, with the 9 of Cups and the Tower reverse, you are you're getting on the same page with somebody, okay? You're getting on the same page with somebody. It's becoming very emotionally fulfilling. It could very well be a wish fulfillment. I would be careful with overindulging things though. Make sure that this is exactly what you want, okay? And then with the Tower reverse, now typically for me, that's like something that was built on a faulty foundation. It explodes and then it can't be rebuilt. But with these other two cards, though, I feel like you're avoiding a potential strong disaster over a situation, rather that's in love, family, friends, business, possibly, because I feel like also too, be careful of people that might try to use you as well. Like if you're coming into some type of financial freedom or financial abundance, or you just having good fortune or good luck, just be careful of those who would come back around that may not have the best of intentions, okay? But I feel like as long as you have good boundaries, that's all that really matters, right? So with the Three of Pentacles here and the Two of Wands clarifying it, you're making the decision to choose. You are at a crossroads here, but I feel like you're making the decision. It's like the decision is now being made. You or somebody else here to get on the same page, to collaborate, to work together, to form some form of stability, right? Then with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you're getting, because of that, now this could also be romantic relationship, but I also get this as taking a direct, assertive action, right? You're taking a diligent, assertive action towards your wish fulfillment here. And because you do that, whether in relationship or in finances, you avoid some type of disaster and you end up having longevity, legacy wealth, financial security, stuff that, I don't know if you help take care of like elderly people or like your ancestors, or like, people like your parents or something like that. You're able to really financially provide, but you get all of it. I feel like this is more financial read than anything, but it could obviously apply to a relationship, because this can talk about what turns into passion, right? Turns into passion, or what starts as passion turns into like long-term commitment and stability. Which I feel like, yeah, you're Capricorn, you want the emotions too, but you're more about the long-term stability, like you know what I mean? As well. You could be dealing with a fire sign, another earth sign like yourself. I get Cancer maybe, or maybe Scorpio. You could have in your chart too. Give me one card on this if it's love. Yeah, abundance. It's money, baby. It's money. It says, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. You're getting it all. You've done the work. You understood the assignment. You've chosen the right path, whatever that is for you. And you've quite literally avoided some type of financial disaster. And I feel like also your ancestors are very happy for you. Like, ones who passed on, your ancestors that guide you are very happy for you as well. Very pleased. But yeah, you got serious money coming in. Well, abundance can also be like health, wealth, money, joy, love, sex, even, like you got some good shit coming in for real. I have no complaints about this reading. Good job, Capricorn. I love it. Good job. I love this. Thank goodness. I'm getting some positive ones. All right, let's see. Who's next? All right, Sagittarius. We got 2905 is what I saw. Okay. So Sagittarius. Okay. Now a Page of Cups reversed, Two of Swords in the upright, and then the Hierophant. All right. What else? Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, you're showing up in your own reading. Oh, and my nose is already going crazy for you. So all right. So well, all right. You could have been, okay. So with the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and then the Hierophant. Now, this could be you or this could be your person. Okay. Somebody, now this could also be about business or contracts. I'm not an attorney. I'm not licensed to give you any, legal counsel or advice. Now, if this is about a relationship, it could be about a marriage. You're not sure what to do, if you should stay in this commitment or this connection or not, because there's a lot of emotional immaturity and a lot of like lashing out at each other. There's also a lot of blockages in communication, but there could also be divided loyalties here. A choice between two, or a choice in direction. Should I stay or should I go? You could have Taurus in your chart, obviously Sagittarius in your chart. Now, with the Page of Cups in reverse, with the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying it, you're not wanting to, it's like, how much do you have to invest into a very like emotional, immature connection or situation, right? It's like you're looking at how much you've invested into something that's not panning out, or you've invested a lot into something or someone who's like very emotionally immature. You could have spent like anywhere from like 5 to 7 years with someone for some of you. Now, with the Two of Swords, it's being clarified by the Knight of Cups. That is cheating. That's divided loyalties, choice between two relationships, and offering cups of love and cheating. So I'm not saying it's you. It could be you. It could be your person. Somebody here is definitely investing in other connections. And with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, someone is definitely investing in others. Or you might have somebody who might be interested in you coming towards you to invest. But be careful, because they might be in a prior connection, or you are. Okay, with the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands here, you very well could be married. Okay, it's either you're doing it, your person's doing it, or you got this coming towards you specifically. Because look, we got Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then the Queen of Wands. You got somebody here who wants to invest romantically in you. But again, be careful. You could be married, or this person could be. So be careful with that. Let me get one on this. Yeah, Hand of Cards. Someone here is, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Somebody here is not being honest. Someone is holding their cards close to their chest and not being fully honest about what they want, who they want, if they even want this connection or not, or you're not. Or this obviously can be coming towards you. This is what Spirit wants you to know right now. So if this hasn't happened yet, it's coming very, very soon. Or somebody here might want to apologize to you for this, for their emotional immaturity or how they invested in a very immature way. But I don't know. I don't really trust the intentions because of the Hand of Cards here. Okay. So take that for what that is. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you. All right. Let's see. All right. Scorpio. 3318 is what I saw. All right. Let's see. Scorpio. Okay. Why? Okay. Wow. Okay. Scorpio, with the Seven of Wands reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse, and then you got the Six of Swords reverse. Okay. So, okay. So you need to stand your ground against anyone or anything that is wanting that wants to return back or can't move on from you, or anything that's insincere. You're going to have to use you're very perceptive, you're very psychic, but you're going to have to use very, very, very strong discernment. Okay. Because you got something here. You also need to put up very, very strong boundaries against anyone or anything that comes in to offer you something, whether it's an apology, love, connection, whatever it is, because maybe they're saying to you, I can't move on from you, or something like that, or I can't move on from what happened, and they're trying to apologize. I don't know if they're being 100% authentic or sincere. I wouldn't trust their words. I would trust their actions, and even more so, maybe not even trusting fully their actions, I would trust their patterns. If they've done something like this before, whatever this is, trust that. Now, the Seven of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, you don't want to work something out with somebody, or this is involving work. You need to stand your ground in the workplace, point blank period. State your claim over whatever it is you're doing. and protect your work. Okay. Or somebody here is like, you need to hold up your boundaries regarding your work, or, you know, you're staying true to your boundaries here, but you still need to stand your ground that you don't want to work something out with somebody. It's like, it's done. Right. Now with the Nine of Cups reverse, you also have the Justice in the upright. Somebody who was not sincere to you. Okay. Because this could be a Cancer Pisces energy, but it doesn't have to be. They could be receiving some form of karma. There's something that they did regarding work, or not wanting to work things out, or they didn't make something right with you. Okay. They're facing something. Okay. They may try to come in and apologize for something in order to try to avoid justice being served. But again, the divine, the universe, spirit, karma, she knows that this person's heart. Okay, that they're not being sincere. Something will be made right, and I feel like it will be made right in your favor. Now, if you've done something, it will be made right in their favor. Scales must always be balanced. Okay. Now, with the Six of Swords reverse, somebody cannot move on from something. Okay, and that's why they may be coming in to make an apology. But again, it's not really sincere. And your judgment here is final. You made a final decision. You made a final judgment call on this. You don't want anything to do. Hey, Sam, how are you? You don't want anything to do with the situation. You don't care if this person can't move on. You don't care. This is justice and judgment. That's karma. Somebody who might have done you wrong, betrayed you or otherwise, or wasn't sincere, romantic, platonic, family, business, whatever. If they're not receiving it right now, they're about to. Okay, I'm not the arbiter of karma, but this is definitely karma. Okay. And if it could also be you, whatever, right? This person feels like them coming back in, can't move on. Let me come back in and try to make an apology, but it's not sincere. Spirit knows that. The universe knows that. The divine knows that. And they're saying, no, we see what you're doing here. It's not going to work. And you have made your final judgment. You have passed judgment on this person. You're like, no, I've made my final decision. I'm not going to deal with you. You're not sincere. You're not sincere. All right. What is this about? Yeah, not enough. This person, frustrated, if it's romantic, they could make you feel frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. This, I don't feel like you're necessarily, see, Scorpios get a bad rep for being jealous. Now, can we have a jealous streak? Yes, we can. If we're not doing our work or our healing work, absolutely. However, people don't realize that we're not jealous for just any other, whimsical reason. There's a reason, not because of what people have, it's because people have betrayed us. But as long as we're doing the healing work, that's not usually an issue. This is someone who tried to make you feel like you weren't worthy, whether in relationship, friendship, family. I also get even maybe business. Like they try to make you feel like you weren't worthy of something when in fact you actually are. Okay. And it's not really going in their favor. Like they might try to come back to try to, again, escape their karma, but you've made your final judgment. And now they're being judged by the universe. They're being judged. They may try to come in and make something right and fair, but again, it's not sincere. Okay. All right, Scorpio, I hope that helps you. We have Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. Really could be any sign, but I'm going to do zodiac signs at the end. All right, let's see. Libra, 3903 is what I saw. Okay, Libra, what is going on for you? Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Page of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. Okay. Oh, okay. We got the Queen of Cups, the Fool card reverse, and then the King of Pentacles. Okay. Got a lot of people here, Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 people here. What's up with all the people? So you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Page of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Wands in the upright. Okay, so this is what Spirit wants you to know right now, or what's going on right now. You got good stuff coming towards you, okay? Or somebody that you know does, right? But there is some form of immature communication or bad news arriving to you right when you think things are going well. Or because you are this could just be about you, and you could be in this fire energy here. Because you've been doing the work, you're now getting your blessings. Like you have to learn your lessons before you get your blessings, right? Okay, it's like you're elevating. Or you dropped an Aries and now you're elevating. Okay, because I have the Wheel of Fortune clarifying by the Queen of Cups. You could also see that somebody here, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is receiving good karma for a, good decisions that they've made, or because it's just their time, right? Because of lessons that they've learned and tests that they passed. Now, with the Page of Wands reverse and the Fool card reverse, you could be receiving bad news about somebody, possibly very strongly in Aries, who was acting very immature, getting out of pocket, doing reckless, crazy crap, right? What is this? Let me see. What is this about? What is this Fool card reverse? Somebody here, you could have, okay, I see it. All right, listen. You used to think that a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio was very fortunate, very blessed, very favored by the divine, right? But then they communicated in a very hurtful, hateful, reckless, immature, careless way, right? And they risked their entire stability here. And it made you feel confused about why would they do something? Why would they say that? Why would they go to such extremes, right? And I feel like you're dropping this person. They could be an Aries. They could be, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you're dropping them because of it. Because you're a liability. You're willing to risk your own stability here. You're willing to risk everything you've built. You know what I'm saying? For some petty crap, right? And so you drop that, but then you have the Queen of Wands and then you have the King of Pentacles. And I feel like whomever this is, and this could be a romantic person or a friend, right? They go from being the Queen of Cups to the Fool card reverse, right? You see them totally different in a different light. Male or female doesn't matter. You see them totally different. So you drop them if it's romantic or platonic, and then you meet somebody who is of your caliber here, Libra. Because I feel like this could be you, or this could be you. But either way, looking good, feeling good, taking action, very vivacious, very much a go-getter. You go after what you want. And this person here, even if this is you, it's very stable, nurturing, caring, hardworking, very dedicated, diligent. That's what I just heard. Very, very dedicated, very loyal, very stable. Now, you could be embodying both of this energy, or you're meeting somebody like this. If this was a romantic partnership, you're dropping that person because they're a liability, and you're meeting somebody who's of your caliber. If this isn't a romantic partnership, and it's just like a friendship or business partnership, you're dropping somebody who is technically a liability to you, and you're meeting somebody of your caliber, right? Which is, upstanding. Show me if it's romantic. Keys on a ring. Yeah, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stands. So somebody here who you once felt was favored by the divine, they've had like a fall from grace with you, right? And it's because they like to keep a lot of options here if it's romantic. And they're reckless. Yeah, my nose is going crazy about this one. They're reckless. It's like tingling. You can't afford to risk your stability and everything, your empire, whatever it is that you built or create, or, if you've got kids, you can't risk your kids, getting involved in some messy whatever, right? And because you do that, you meet somebody better. And if you don't, and this is just you're embodying, the Queen of Wands, sexy, all those, wonderful things I said before, plus stability. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, side message, Libra, if you are a practitioner of any kind, whether it's manifestations, magic, whatever, like, you don't do anything against somebody, right? You do it for yourself, or healing magic or healing stuff, right? Reiki or whatever. Spirit is saying you need to ground the energy for yourself, like ground it. I don't like do some grounding practices or meditations, but you got to ground the energy, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. All right, Libra, moving on. I hope that helps you. All right, 1 second. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Hey, Phoenix Thunder Tarot, how are you? How are you? All right, so, oh wait, let me mark the time. Almost forgot. Let's see, 45:34. Let's see. All right, so Virgo, we got 10 of Pentacles reverse. Oof. We got the Lovers reverse. What the heck? And we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, there you are. Showing up in your court card, anyways. Why? Nine of Cups reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, this is pretty simple. You'd rather just be by yourself. It's like if somebody doesn't see your worth, Virgo. Okay, then you just don't want to deal with it. Like, if it drains you financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually, whatever, right? You just no, I don't want to deal with it. Right? 10 of Pentacles reverse, the Lovers reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So, yeah, you're like, no, I'm not gonna. No, it's too draining. This is too draining for me. If you won't make a decision, if this is like a, someone's got a choice to make, I'll make it for you. I'll take myself out of the equation. I don't need to be involved. I'm good on my own. I'm out. Kind of scenario here. Because with the Nine of Cups clarifying, Nine of Cups in reverse clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, it's not only draining you financially, but it's also draining you emotionally. Like, it's just too much, right? It's too much. Something's too much of something. Too much drama, too much emotional upset, too much whatever. If it's just financial, Spirit is saying too, side message, if this is about a contract or business deals or something like that, you're realizing that you're putting in far more than what everybody else is. So the contract isn't fair, or you're like something about cutting your losses with that is too draining, or it's not what you thought it was going to be, or how it was pitched to you. Because this can even talk about Lovers reverse, can talk about not only, dropping options, but it can also talk about like a breaking of a contract. So with Lovers reverse with the Two of Pentacles reverse is like, if it's romantic, you're saying, you know what? I'm going to choose me. I'm going to do what's best for me, point blank, period. And you're making that decision to drop something, or someone's making that decision about you. If it's business related, contract related, you're saying, you know what? This isn't what I signed up for. This is not what it was supposed to be. Maybe you're not signing the contract. Obviously, if you have any legalities, I'm not an attorney, nor am I licensed to give you any, legal advice or counsel. Please have an attorney review it on all contracts all the time. Okay, please. But yeah, you're making this decision like, okay, fine. I'll just drop the situation. It's easy peasy, right? Now you are receiving if it's about a romantic situation, okay, then you are the Queen of Pentacles here, and you're dealing with somebody who's at a Page of Wands. They don't know how to communicate with you. They do not know how to address you. They don't know how to communicate properly with you. They don't know how to understand you. There could be an age difference. Or if they get irritated with you, they start getting really defensive or communicating in a way that's very immature, regardless of their age, Hell, they could even be older than you. But here you are staying tried and true and steadfast, stable, right? Also, too, Virgo, I have to say it because we have the peacock here. Be careful of arrogance or pride, because you don't want that to, I'm not saying don't be proud of yourself. Don't take great, don't get your accolades or whatever, but like be careful of great pride is what I heard with the peacock there. Okay. Now, if this is business related, you're receiving some type of news about that. Okay. Or, somebody here may not see your worth and they feel like the grass is greener somewhere else, and they're giving you this news. Can talk about news arriving or communication. Give me one if it's a relationship. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay, so somebody here wants to make something right, or maybe somebody here did make a decision to drop somebody else and they are choosing you. And because this is what's being communicated to you if it's romantic, and then you guys can be happy together. But there's got to be, y'all got to be like evenly yoked. There's got to be equal give and take though, okay? Give me one on this. Okay, be careful though with somebody being shifty or kind of cunning or conniving. You need to make sure you have proper boundaries. And because this is fire energy, somebody here might need to have proper boundaries themselves with you. I'm not saying you're doing that or accusing you. I'm just saying like there's a need to like, yeah, everything's great and fun, but we need to have like some serious like heart-to-heart conversations if it is in fact romantic, okay? Yeah, that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope that helps you. Also too, Virgo, if it's business related, same thing, but also make sure you have an attorney review any contracts. Okay. Do not sign a damn thing without an attorney reviewing it and like explaining it. Okay. Because that can really like screw you up and screw you over later on if you're not careful. Okay. All right. So Leo 50 is what I saw. Okay. So Leo, what's going on for you? We got the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, what's going on, Leo? Okay, 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician reverse. I don't like it. I'll tell you that right now. I don't like this. So, hold on. Well, I got chills on this one. This one's... All right. Okay. So I'm getting several messages here. So bear with me. So with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Swords reverse, and the 5 of Cups, I want you to be prepared for some drastic changes. Okay. This may not be for everybody, but I gotta say it. So I feel like you left somebody out in the cold. I don't know who, but you left someone out. Okay. You deserted someone, or you're thinking of doing this currently. And this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. Or someone is thinking about doing this to you. And then we have, or somebody's thinking this about you. Then we have the 10 of Swords reverse. This is something that can come to a very disastrous ending, very painful ending due to a lot of betrayals being revealed. Okay. And then somebody here will be filled with a lot of guilt and regret. Okay. Here's the kicker. We have the 5 of Pentacles clarifying, or the 2 of Cups clarifying the 5 of Pentacles here. Somebody here is either, now this card right here, now some readers know this, some don't. Some may feel that it's this case and some others don't. That's okay. But this is the marriage between Scorpio and then Leo, the fixed signs. So you and or your partner, whomever, somebody here could even be Taurus. Somebody here is thinking about leaving a connection, you or somebody else, or you left somebody else that has nothing to do with these two here out for this connection. Okay. Now, something may be coming to an end because there's secrets here. Cancer, Pisces here. Somebody here is holding in a lot of secrets about betrayal. And also, I think I have like a true pair here too, actually. I have the feminine version of like a magician. And then I have the masculine version of a magician. Well, the magician in reverse though. So with the 5 of Cups and the magician reverse, somebody here is acting like they're sorry when they're not. It's just another way of, is another tool of manipulation. Someone's acting remorseful, but really it's like self-pity when it's just manipulation. What is this? What's this, the High Priestess about? Someone might have a secret love child. Or somebody here wants to secretly have a new beginning elsewhere and they're not talking about it. Or I don't know. Someone's got a secret love child somewhere. Tell me more. Ooh. With the letter, with the Seven of Swords here, someone might have a secret. Someone's lying about either paternity. I don't know if you can lie about maternity, but paternity. Someone's lying about who's the daddy. Or someone's lying about a child, a love child, secret love child, due to betrayal. Or somebody here is lying about really truly wanting a new beginning or having a new beginning here. Ooh, there's a lot of what? Also too, for my Leo men, if you get documents saying that a child is yours, make sure you, I'm not saying all women do this, and I'm not saying, okay, make sure you get a paternity test, because someone could be saying either that they're pregnant and they're not, or they could be lying and saying the child is yours and it may not be 100%. So maybe get a paternity test. Okay, now with the Magician reverse, why is that here? And somebody here's manipulation is abusive. Somebody here, and the way that they act is like they played the victim to the circumstances that they have created through their manipulation, which is very, I'm almost getting like a gaslighting energy here very strongly. And because of that, it's going to cause a massive tower moment and allow somebody to move away freely, because something's going to be revealed. I don't know how it's going to get revealed. And this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. Now, this could be getting revealed to you about your situation, or I don't know, place yourself where it fits. If it doesn't, don't try to make it, okay? Or this is getting revealed about your person, or it's being revealed about you. If it's a relationship, what is this about? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. You or somebody else here needs to like get over the past, or somebody here is being like mentally conditioned or mentally or emotionally psychologically abused here, and eventually they're going to leave eventually, especially if someone finds out there's been a secret love child, or if you find out, whomever, right? Or if they find out their kid isn't theirs or something like that. Let me get one more on the, what is this? Yep, separation. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure future. There could be a separation regarding your connection, if you are in one, coming up soon. Okay. And this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. So if there's any secrets that you may have or that your person may have, that needs to be cleared up. Like right now. No more deception, no more lies, no more any of that. It needs to be cleared up. Like ASAP. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, Leo, I hope that helps you. Wow. Okay. I was like, wow. That was a bit intense. All right. All right. So, Cancer, 5912 is what I saw. 1 second. Throat is so dry. I'm not ready for allergy season to come on full bloom yet. I am not ready. I am not ready yet. Let's see. Cancer. What we got? Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I like it. Okay. Wild. Okay. Okay. So, Cancer. Thank God. I'm just going to say this because holy moly, you've had some crazy readings recently, but this looks pretty good. So what Spirit wants you to know right now is this could be you. This could be a Scorpio, right? So somebody here is very happy. Someone's happy. Either you're happy, they're happy, or y'all happy together if it's romantic, or somebody here is just really happy. There's happiness here. There's joy. Maybe there's children here. There's stability. Or, you know, Cancer, this can even be you. You're just in masculine energy, or it could be a masculine Scorpio, or, well, this is really, Scorpio is male or female. They are the King of Cups. It's very stoic, very reserved, but a depth of emotion. Like, this is somebody who feels like everything very deeply. Like, still waters run deep with this person, right? Very emotionally mature, very emotionally controlled and centered. Very stoic. They don't really share a lot, but they feel everything, if that makes sense, right? But this person is greatly and intensely happy. Okay, or you are. And then we have, with the Three of Wands reverse, there is a little bit of impatience, though. Either you're feeling impatience for somebody to be happy with you, or somebody's impatient, a little impatient with you, or you're just not waiting on somebody no more. And that's allowing you to move forward. Now, the next cards I have coming out kind of reinforces what I just said, because we have the King of Cups clarified by the Sun again. Very happy. Happy, go lucky, you know, enjoyment, you know, brighter days, brighter future ahead. You know what I'm saying? Then we have, you know, the Sun clarifying with the Nine of Pentacles. Good on your own, you know, financially stable. You're just waiting for the other pentacle, right? You know, to make the Ten of Pentacles, right? Now, either way, you're happy with or without somebody, right? Emotionally centered, emotionally controlled, ground, you know, stable. Because look, so even though there's all this water, waves and everything, look, you see how the Sun's coming out behind him? Male or female doesn't matter. Happiness, right? But you see how he's got one foot in the water? So he's in touch, he or she, right? Or is in touch with all the depth of their emotions, right? But they're also grounding, okay? At the same, they're able to ground their emotions, right? And somebody here is very grounded in their happiness. Maybe you see somebody who's moved on and they're very happy. And then you, right here, you're very happy and grounded yourself, right? Or, you know, all this could be you, right? But either way, you're happy. But then the next thing is Three of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Cups reverse. You're not willing to wait for somebody to leave a marriage. So you're moving on. So if you, either somebody's not willing to wait for you to leave a marriage to be with them, or you're not willing to wait for somebody else to leave a marriage to be with you. This could have been a third party scenario. Or if you're the one who's married, you might be leaving a marriage because it's not fulfilling to you, and you're either way, you're gonna be good on your own, right? You're gonna be really good on your own, right? Maybe you're also, for some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this. If you're planning on going on a cruise, like in the summertime, like a trip, like, I don't know if you're going to the beach, a cruise, okay, Lisa, I will take a look at that in 1 second. If you're going to the beach or going somewhere this summer where there's a cruise or the beach, right? It's gonna be fun, but you also could be meeting somebody there too, as well. But if not, you're either leaving a marriage because it's not fulfilling to you and you're not happy there, and you know you're just leaving, or you're no longer waiting for somebody else to leave a marriage to choose you, and you're just choosing yourself and moving forward. Either way, you're good, right? Either way, you're good, right? What else about love, please? Okay, you have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. See, I told you, you're good. You're good. Either way, you're good. Right? But I don't know, for some reason, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody. Or now for some of you, you've healed and someone else has healed. It could be a friend, could be a family member or something like that. And you guys are going to talk at some point this year, possibly around summertime, potentially. And Spirit wants you to know that right now. But I'm not sure. Obviously, everything's subject to free will, right? All right, Cancer, I hope that helps you. All right. But that was, I'll take it. I'll take it because, you know, some of Cancer, these readings been a little intense lately, but I'll take it. All right, let me just fix this CashApp link real quick. 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta fix this link. Let me see. I'm gonna text it to you, Lisa. 1 second, okay? Let me get to it. Let me see where I get that from. All right, I just sent it to you, Lisa. Okay. Who's next? Gemini. All right, so 10605 is what I saw. All right, Gemini, what is going on for you? Okay, we have the Four of Cups reverse. We have the High Priestess. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying, we have the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay. Well, you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you are trying to listen to your higher self, your intuition, your guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, the divine, the universe, whom have you, right? You are not speaking about what it is that you are learning, though, right? You're not. You're gaining new perspective from your higher self. Again, everything that I said, your psychic intuition, like, you know, Geminis, you, Scorpio, Virgos, sometimes Leos get kind of a bad rep, but really Scorpios, Geminis, top two, and then Virgos get a bad rep, okay? I'm not saying we're all good, but okay. You're very psychic too, but you use yours in a different way. It may not feel like it's coming out from within you. It's more like it's like almost like it's talking through you, if that makes any sense. Like it's talking through you, right? It's like it's information, you know, that's tickling your brain. And you're very, very intelligent, but you're very intuitive, but it's just processed different for you, I feel. It's not so much like it comes deep from within you. It's like it processes almost like a computer, I feel, within you, right? So you're seeing things differently. You're no longer stubbornly holding on to things that you were holding on to before. You're listening, but you're not speaking on this information that you're getting downloads. I get more so like downloads, and you're processing them intellectually, but it is your intuition. It's like you're getting like epiphanies, like a lot of them actually, but you're not speaking on them about what you're learning yet, because the High Priestess, she doesn't speak about what she knows. And then with the Seven of Pentacles here, it's allowing you, is making you aware, okay, of what have you really been investing in. And maybe it's not a balanced thing, right? It may not be balanced for you. Now, and you're starting to see things a little bit differently. Like, hey, this isn't fair. Or, hey, this isn't, you know, how much more do I need to put into something, right? Now, with the Four of Cups reverse, clarifying it is the Page of Pentacles reverse. You're like, at first, you're going to, your spirit wants you to know whatever your downloads you're going to get, keep a journal, write them down, take notes, you know, keep like a little notepad or voice message on your phone or something like that, Gemini, because you're going to be getting a lot of information. Like, I feel like it's a lot, because look, I'm going to show you the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. You're getting a lot of psychic downloads, but you're going to process it almost like a computer in your brain as like epiphanies, downloads. Okay. I mean, I get downloads too. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Jerry. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. I have to, it should work. Here, let me just put what the CashApp thing is, and they can just find me. Let me see. I have to look at it real quick. Sorry, Gemini, 1 second, please. I don't know why it's not working. I've used it today. Let me get my profile. All right, so for CashApp, it's $. It has my picture, the same one that's on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so Gemini, you are literally getting so many downloads. So maybe keep like, voice messages. I mean, you guys like your tech stuff. So like a voice app, recording so you can record the messages that you receive and you talking to it, or like a talk to text or talk to, what is it? I don't know, speech to text or something like that, or notes on your phone or just a notepad, because you're going to be getting so much of them, right? Some of them you're going to want to reject the communication. Some of it you're going to reject the downloads or whatever it is that you receive, because you're like, no, that can't possibly be right. No, that can't possibly be what's happening. Okay. Because the next thing you have here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, you're going to be like, what? Some of it's going to make you feel sad. Okay. Because it's like, I've been investing in something that I shouldn't have been investing in. You might even feel sad, or you might feel some form of regret about this, or somebody else may be, okay? Somebody else, side message, somebody else here that you might have had to reject. You rejected their apology that they were communicating because you knew that they were in a level of self-pity versus actually being authentically sorry. Let me get one on this regret here. Yeah, it was a roll of the dice. It was a risk that you were not willing to take. For some of you, I'm not telling you what to do, but there might be something that you might end up regretting not investing in, whatever that means for you. Okay. Hold on. What is that? Why? Why is that here? Hold on. Okay. I'm not judging you. Okay. I'm not. If you have been, and I get it, I've been there too. Okay. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. This obviously can be somebody else that you're dealing with as well. But Spirit wants you to stop investing in self-pity. Okay. That doesn't mean that you don't feel some kind of way about what happened to you. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's time to heal that. And the Spirit, okay, the divine, the universe is communicating with you on ways that you can do that. A lot of that will be journaling. Okay. A lot of that will be exploring your creative side. Okay. Because you're very creative, very intelligent, very inquisitive. Okay. If you don't use that inquisitiveness, if you don't use that intellect of yours, it's not good for you. You know what I mean? It's just not. Okay. So then we have the dice. We have the woman with the Ace of Swords, the time card, and then we have closer look. So I feel like whatever it is, okay, that you're going to be getting via psychic downloads, okay, about your healing or about a situation that you've invested in, okay, Spirit is asking you to, in time, you will see in time, they want you to go back and take a closer look at something, okay? They want you to take a look about some type of risk that you've taken, or a risk that somebody else has taken, okay? And they also want you to don't invest in like self-pity or in people playing like the victim card with you. Now, I'm not saying people who have not been victimized, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who, let's say, I'm not talking about people who have been hurt or abused or attacked. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people like somebody who, I don't know, shows up late to a job every day for like a year, and they kept getting warnings. They kept getting told over and over, you got to show up on time, whatever, right? They finally get fired from that job, right? And then they want to sit around and cry and wallow in this self-pity, but they don't see, okay, well, you got to pick yourself up and go after what it is that you want. They're just crying over spilled milk here, and they're not taking accountability, right? I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying, like, for anyone who may be doing that, the Spirit wants you to take a chance, see the truth. It's time to take a closer look within yourself, first and foremost, or somebody you're dealing with needs to take a closer look within themselves, or maybe both. We all do, right? At some point, right? And what do you need to stop investing in that's not serving you? I mean, you know what I mean? What is it? You or somebody else is only looking at the 3 cups that are already spilt and not seeing what you still have or what you can actually still work with. But some of you guys also too are very, very psychic, and you get it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're getting it like in downloads, and you kind of process it like a computer. It's very interesting, very intellectual, but it's very psychic. You know what I'm saying? I'm also hearing too, Gemini, it's time for you to invest in yourself. Okay, what's wrong with investing in you? Why do you feel guilt? Why do you feel guilt or shame for wanting to invest in yourself? That's something to look at. And I get that too. I've been there too. I still sometimes struggle with that. It's not easy. It's not easy, you know? No, there's not a specific day, Miss Jerry, that I post the Cancer video. I've been trying to get back on my regular schedule. It's taking me a minute. I'm trying so hard, but I've been trying to, I do them every week though. Maybe I need to redo my schedule and do it like on a very specific day. I'll consider that. Let me see. If this is romantic, what is this? Wedding rings. Union, weddings, married, soul connections, eternal love, everlasting promise. You could be married. You could be getting married. For those of you who aren't married and you've been with somebody for a long time, and you've been wanting to get married, closed mouths don't get fed, okay? You got to speak up for what it is that you want. And those of you who are already married, there's nothing wrong with you still investing in yourself, whether you're married or not married, okay? Point blank, period. Because if you don't take care of you, you can't really be good for nobody else, right? You're worth it. It's what I want to tell you. You're worth it too. Like you're worthy. Why is that here? Yeah, defense. There's something about you needing to protect your marriage or the sanctity of it. Why? Yeah, if you're married or if you're fighting about getting married, that needs to stop. There needs to be balance or harmony brought back to it. And I feel like it has a lot to do with I don't know, if somebody drinks too much and then gets all upset. Sometimes that happens. No judgment. Sometimes that happens. Interesting. Okay, what? Okay. Somebody here, this goes back, I feel like I don't really remember the whole reading, but I remember the thumbnail. And y'all, I love making thumbnails so much. It's my way of being creative. Just let you guys know, the thumbnails are a reflection of what the video is about. They're little hints and little clues in the thumbnail. And I love, for the most part, not every single one, but almost every single one, there's like a clue and like a hint about what the reading is about. And I make all of them and from scratch. And I love them. I love making, it's my art. It's my artistic flair. Anyways, maybe you can make art, Gemini. Maybe that's why I'm bringing this up. But here's the thing. You have to be happy on your own as well. Independence. I feel like you want your independence back. And you feel some kind of way, like you feel like a burden. You're not a burden. You're not. You're okay. And it's okay to have time for yourself. It's okay to want to have your independence back or to have independence. There's nothing wrong with that. But no one's going to do it for you. Okay, Gemini, you're going to have to do it for yourself. Okay. And you're going to have to, I'm not going to say what you have to do, but maybe it might be something to consider that you are worth it. You're worth it. Right? You can do this if you want to. You really can. Whatever that is for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Taurus. That was a long reading. 1924 is what I saw. All right. Taurus. Here we go. What's going on for you, Taurus? Okay. All right. So we got the Seven of Swords, the Justice card, and the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Star card. Okay. Taurus, if this isn't you, you could be done with a Virgo or Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and read them all together here. So either you're not being honest with somebody, you could be lying or trying to get away with something here. You could also be cheating. But if this isn't you, then this is somebody else that is lying about you or lying to you about what they're doing with a Virgo or Capricorn. Okay, but then look here. With the Seven of Swords and the Justice here, if you've lied to somebody or cheated on someone, that karma is coming for that. Or if someone has done that to you, karma is coming to that is to be balanced out now. Okay, and that's what Spirit wants you to know right now. And the reason why it's being balanced out is because you or somebody else needs to see something from a totally different perspective. And you know, Taurus, no offense to you or anything, I'm a fixed sign too. You know, I've got a Scorpio stellium, a Sagittarius stellium, and then I have an Aquarius moon. So I get it. But here's the deal. If this is you, you've been very reluctant, very stubborn to see something from a different perspective. And now karma is coming in to force you to do so. Is forcing you or forcing somebody else. You could also be dealing with another fixed sign. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer, Pisces, maybe Scorpio. But then we also have here with the Knight of Pentacles here, very slow to do anything. And that's okay. You're on your own time, right? That is your energy as well. Pentacle energy. That is actually your card. It's like you're turning back. Let me try and grab it. It's like you're turning back to make something right. Okay. See the way the cards are lining up? It's like you're turning back to make something right about some type of deception or something. It's like karma is turning you to turn back to look at something right now. It could be you, could be somebody, it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius possibly. But here's the thing. You're very slow to get what you want, your wish is fulfilled here, or you're very slow to do the healing work because there's something that you need to look at or somebody else needs to look at about some type of lies about. Now, this could even be lying to the justice system. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer, but might want to think about that. There's something that you're going to have to return to and correct, or somebody you're dealing with. Okay. What is this? Seven of Swords. Tell me more. Yeah. Rat. Someone could have ratted you out, or someone will be ratting you out. That's what Spirit wants you to know right now. Yep. Somebody is going to be telling all of your secrets. Yeah. It's a man. It's a man. There's a man who currently is going to be telling, that hasn't already started happening. It's going to be happening very soon. They're going to be telling all of your secrets. Yeah. They have good luck and good fortune coming towards them right now. They could also be getting married or taking action towards marriage with somebody else, or, you know, maybe it's somebody you were married to. Yeah. They also got money coming towards them. It's like if somebody left you, Taurus, if you're a feminine Taurus and somebody left you, they know, I hate to say it this way. When they left you, their blessings came in, which was their good luck, commitment, and money. Also, too, side message, feminine Tauruses, you could have married somebody for money. My masculine Tauruses, be careful of somebody else marrying you for money. Or what you think. Or hell, masculine Tauruses, you could be thinking about marrying somebody for money too. Be careful of that. But here's the deal. Somebody here is very, very slow to offer any healing, but they still have hope. Or there's an Aquarius here, Taurus, that still has hope for you, or you still have hope for the connection. Or obviously this can all be reversed. All right, what is the Chaser? And if it's romantic, it says Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Let me get one more on that. Coffin, yeah. Endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I feel like there's a man, I feel like I'm talking to a feminine Taurus, who's chasing after something or someone who has left them, who ended the connection with them. And the reason why they're chasing after them is because they have good luck coming in for them. They have commitment coming in for them. They also have finances and happiness and money coming in for them. Yeah. One more. Heart with a key. At one point, Taurus, you did have this man's heart. You did. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. But I feel like this man right here has met somebody else that makes them feel happier and more fulfilled, and their blessings are now coming in. If this isn't this person, then this is you, and this person is now chasing after you. Okay? Oof. Okay. But I feel like you do want to go back to something, or somebody wants to go back to something to make something right. Something that was done. It could also be something legal. Obviously, someone could have lied or got away with something in the legal system, or could have lied to the law or something like that. That's coming out as well. All right. Last one is Aries, and I'm going to go to the personal readings if there are any. Let's see. 0, 1, 2, 5, 58. Okay. So Aries. What's going on for you? Okay. King of Pentacles reverse. The Strength card. And I can't see. The Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. Why? Okay. 10 of Swords reverse. The Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Wands in the upright. Okay. Very confusing energy here, Aries. What's going on? So with the King of Pentacles reverse, the Strength card in the upright, and then the Nine of Wands reverse. You feel like somebody is very jealous, or you feel like someone is corrupt and you're holding back from them. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, and Aries like yourself, or a Sagittarius. And you feel very defensive towards this person, or you feel like you have to hold back from somebody, or somebody feels like they have to hold back from you. Somebody could be looking at an earth sign as if they have to hold back from them because they're very morally corrupt or ethically just wrong or greedy. With the King of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Swords reverse, this person could have betrayed you multiple of times, and now maybe they're coming back for the wrong reasons for forgiveness, or you may see it that way, or they may become you may be trying to go back for forgiveness and they see you that way, and you could be holding back, or they are, because and it confuses you, or or it confuses them. So the reason why somebody could be holding back is because maybe they have a lot of courage, or they're holding back because they are confused, or they're holding back because, or they're restraining themselves from other options. Someone here is confused about why somebody's holding back. Somebody here also, like, this could also be someone's confused about why something really ended, or why it needed to end as well. And then with the Nine of Wands reverse, this is like defensiveness, not having no boundaries. And also, when you have no boundaries, typically people who don't have boundaries do not respect other people's boundaries and get mad when boundaries are set. Then we have it's like one person has boundaries and the other person doesn't. So one person gets mad and tries to punish the other person because they are setting a boundary that clearly needs to be set. And so they're deciding to be defensive and try to punish the other person because they actually have boundaries. And meanwhile, the other person doesn't have any and doesn't really respect anybody else's boundaries here. Your defensiveness or somebody else's defensiveness is hurting someone's feelings and making them have their guard up. Okay, as well, but also making them reinforce their boundaries, because clearly, obviously, it needs to be there. Because here's the thing, if let's say an example, if I set a boundary with somebody about do not touch my favorite pencil, right? This is my favorite pencil. It's a very special pencil to me. I would ask that you please not refrain from touching this because it's really important to me, right? And then the person comes along, the person I told this boundary to, they touch it and they break it, right? They've crossed my boundary. They didn't respect me and they touched it and they ended up breaking my favorite pencil, or my very special pencil, right? Okay, so obviously I'm going to be upset about that. Let's say, and then I tell them, okay, please, I'm going to say this one more time. Let me remind you, this is also my favorite pen, my special pen. Please refrain from touching this because, this is one of my boundaries. I would prefer that you not touch my things, because it's really important to me. This person comes along that I've told the boundary to, they touch this, they take it, and then they break it, or they lose it, or whatever. Now I'm going to tell this person, okay, now I don't trust you. You don't obviously respect me. You don't respect my boundaries. Maybe I shouldn't talk to you anymore. Maybe we shouldn't be friends or together or whatever the case may be. And then this is the type of person is like, now they're going to lose their crap. They're going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their shit over this. Right. And that just proves that why the boundary needed to be set in the first place. So anytime you set a boundary with somebody and they get mad, throw a tantrum, say you're being mean to them, you're being controlling, whatever, but you're just really stating your personal boundary that keeps you emotionally and probably even physically safe, right? And they get mad about it, it just proves to you why that boundary needed to be set in the first place. Now, somebody could be doing this with you, Aries, setting boundaries with you, and you could be losing your mind over it, or somebody else could. But somebody here, one person is hurt, but they're also still standing their ground and setting those boundaries, while the other person is like very defensive and arrogant and doesn't respect boundaries and doesn't even have any of their self. People who don't have boundaries don't respect other people's boundaries, and they usually throw a tantrum when boundaries are set with them, typically. Oh, okay, what is the deal with this? If it's romantic, we got healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So it's either you are doing this, setting, boundaries and making healthier choices, or somebody's doing this with you. Whomever is the one who's setting these boundaries, clearly they needed to be set, and the other person is like losing their mind over it, like really like jealous, angry, being greedy, corrupt, but, betraying somebody's trust, it's ending disgustingly way because of betrayal and because someone may be holding a lot of options. And now somebody's having to hold back everything they got and meanwhile being confused because somebody here just doesn't respect their boundaries. I'm gonna get one more. Hammer. Yeah. We got sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Somebody here just like constantly wants to drive it home why they feel like they shouldn't have boundaries up against them, but clearly they need to. So Aries, if you're setting boundaries with somebody and they're acting like this, keep setting them. Cross watch or dealing with an Aries, if you're setting boundaries with an Aries and they show out like this, clearly they need to be there. Keep setting them. Yeah. Also protect whomever needs to protect their money needs to protect their money. Okay. All right. So we got, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. There's that. Now let me go through the zodiac signs for each sign and then the guidance, and then we're going to go to the readings. All right. So let's see. Let me get a good shuffle. All right, we're going to start back from the top. And let me timestamp this. 3313 is what I saw. All right. So, Pisces, what sign are you dealing with, potentially? Could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. All right. So, Aquarius, what sign are you dealing with? A Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. Also Virgo. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, what sign are you dealing with? Okay, well, that one flipped. Gemini. Okay, so Scorpio, what sign are you dealing with? A Capricorn. Okay, Libra, what sign are you dealing with, potentially? Also a Sag. Okay, Virgo, what sign are you potentially dealing with? A Scorpio. Okay. Leo, what sign are you dealing with, potentially? Also Scorpio. Okay. All right, Cancer, what sign are you dealing with? A Virgo. All right, so Gemini, what sign are you dealing with? Aquarius. And Taurus, what sign are you dealing with? Sagittarius. And then we have Aries. What sign are you dealing with? Okay, Sagittarius. So I'm going to take one more from the bottom. And Taurus. So Aries, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Taurus. Okay, for you. All right, now let's go to guidance. 134.57 is what I saw. Let's see. All right, let's see. Guidance, please, for all 12 zodiac signs, Pisces to Aries, in that order, please, Spirit. Guidance, please. All right, here we go. All right. So, Pisces, your guidance is, it's time to take action. Okay. Let me turn it over. Aquarius, your guidance is, a new start is coming. Capricorn, your dreams need a practical plan. Sagittarius, nothing is yet set in stone. Scorpio, a time to give rather than take. Libra, you got luck is on your side. You also have, let's see, Virgo, we got you're very close to achieving your goal. Leo, a win-win outcome is forecast. Cancer, you got have faith in your dreams. Gemini, you have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay. Taurus, you have show the world the real you. And then Aries, you have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. All right. How about that? Okay, so let me put this off to the side. All right. 1 second. Need an intermission and reset my decks and separate them again because I just picked them up. Okay, let's see. Let me just get my cards separated back to where they belong. Let me move this out of the way. Let's see. Okay. I think I only have one person, right? That had a reading, I think. Something on here. Let's see. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to get that one done. So let me separate my decks real quick and then we'll call it a night. Just 1 second, you guys. Sorry, I just got to separate them. That way I can use them. All right, almost there. All right. Okay, so Miss Jerry, what is your question? What was your question, Miss Jerry, if you're still here? If anybody else is in the chat, there's 8 of you in here or 13 of you in here. If you go ahead and hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. But also, too, if you want to get a reading, it's $20. It's $20 for one question, and it's $35 for two. If you like. All right, Miss Jerry, are you still in here? Where was your question? I know, right, Lisa? It is. It's fun. Yeah, you guys don't forget to hit the like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Did she already ask her question? Hey, Shelly, how are you? I don't know if you're still in here or not, but hello. Let's see. Where was her question? I don't see her. Well, do you know what her question was? I don't see it. Oh, there you are. Okay, question 1. Let's see. You are a Cancer, and he is a Libra. Okay, and you want to know will there be a commitment between you guys? Between us, does he love you? And question 2 is my new tarot cards. I wanted to know if I'm ready to the card, if you're reading the cards correctly. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me just get a good shuffle, okay? Answer the first question first. Let's see. Spirit, can you please tell me about Miss Jerry? She's a Cancer, and her person, he's a Libra. Will there be commitment between them two? And does he love her? Miss Jerry. You have engagement ring. I mean, come on. Do I need to say more? Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm going to answer the other questions, but it says engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Look at that. I love it when good shit comes out. I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anything? Okay. I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna jinx it. Okay. Like this about bringing me to tears because like I love it. I love this for you. Yes. Can I get a time frame on that? Typically, they don't give me time frame. No, they're not going to get. They said when you're ready. So when he's ready and when you're ready, there will be an engagement ring. Okay, they told me not to ask again. Okay, I was going to ask again, but they told me not to. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to push it. How does he feel about her? How does this Libra feel about Cancer, Miss Jerry? How does this Libra feel about her? Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. He feels like, now y'all know how I feel about the whole soulmate thing. Everybody's our soulmate. We're all meant to learn, teach each other, right? But yo, look, listen. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He feels like you're his person. You're his person. And he's gonna do it, or y'all gonna get married when you're ready. I feel like you might be a little off about the commitment thing. Not like off about it, but I mean like hesitant. You might be hesitant. How does Jerry feel about him? No offense, I'm not trying to call you out, but let's take a look. How does Miss Jerry feel about this Libra? How does Miss Jerry feel about the Libra? You feel like he's lying. How you feel about him is the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. You don't like him you feel like he's a liar. You feel like he's cheated. But he wants to marry you. He feels like you're his soulmate. How else do you feel about him? How else does Miss Jerry feel about him? Love call. You feel like he's lying to you when he tells you that he loves you. I feel like he has broken your heart before. Now, I'm not dismissing how you feel. Let me just put that out there. Obviously, I can see why you might be hesitant. Makes absolute sense. Okay. However, I feel like he's trying to, what's the word? Like come correct. Or he wants to come correct. He does feel like you are the one for him. He does feel like you are the one for him, though. So, yeah, he's maybe been like a mess up or a screw up, or something like that in the past, maybe. Or something like that. But I do feel like he does love you and he does want to be with you. But you don't trust him. You don't. So I feel like that would have to be worked out, obviously. Let me get some tarot on it. And let me use a different deck than the ones I've burned already from the reading. Spirit, what deck you want me to use? Really? You want me to use fortune telling? Okay, so listen, Miss Jerry, my fortune telling decks, okay? Like my tarot hits hard, okay? And you have tarot cards, so you understand. But my fortune, now for me personally, I've been reading since, yeah, I can understand that. But look, okay, so I went to go pick up my deck, right? And the card that was left was the healing heart. So, and then I just looked at the bottom, we got clock and time. So I feel like in time as you heal, I feel like as long as he's transparent and he proves to you that's what he wants and that he's come correct, like he's put on his big boy pants and he's, bringing his A game and he's doing right, and being very transparent with you, I feel like he does want to marry you. He feels like you are the only one for him. Like no matter whatever's happened in the past, whatever he's done, not to this, I'm not trying to dismiss it because clearly he's done the most, right? He's done a lot, right? And it's not good, right? But I do feel like there can be healing here. You healing, him healing. You can't force him to do his work though. He has to do the shadow work himself. You have to do yours, right? And then y'all maybe heal together as well, right? But I do feel like he does want to be with you though, like for real. But I want to get some more on it too. Now, my fortune telling decks, and I've been reading on and off for, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but I've been reading on and off for most of my life, going, we're over 28 years now, on and off for most of my life. But I started with playing cards, then I moved on to like tea leaves and then like fortune telling cards and then tarot. So my fortune telling cards, I have like, I have a strong connection with the tarot cards, but I like for some reason my fortune telling cards hit hard. They want me to get some more information about this with my fortune telling cards. Okay. Tell me more about the situation for Miss Jerry and her Libra. She's a Cancer. He's a Libra. Please tell me more about the situation, please, for Miss Jerry. You're very cold towards him right now. Understandable. I get it. Like, hey, Jenny, how are you? How are you doing? Totally get it. He has like, here's the thing, Jerry, and what I'm about to tell you, I know from personal experience, and I learned this in therapy, and I learned this going to like a, that's true, but Miss Jerry, you also need to heal too. You also need to heal too, because let me tell you why, and I'm not judging you, but I've been on both sides of that betrayal coin, okay? Jen, if you want a reading, I'm doing personal readings right now too. Let me tell you why, okay? I don't claim to be an expert on this. This is just from what I've learned in my own personal experience, okay? So here's the deal. So when somebody betrays you, right, it breaks your trust. It breaks your heart. And for me personally, I feel like a part of you, like a part of your heart, part of your soul gets like hit or damaged. It's like hurt. It like really hurts. Like it's like it can traumatize you too, depending on how bad it was, right? And that requires healing and that trust. Because when somebody betrays you, it's not just, you don't just not trust them, because it also can have you not trust yourself and others around you, not just that person, right? It's a betrayal of trust, right? So you'll need to heal that within you too. You know what I'm saying? And getting your confidence back and healing that part of you. Okay. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with you. I'm not saying you're broken or nothing like that. I'm just saying like you'll have to learn how to trust again. And that's not easy. That is so not easy. I get it. I totally get it. Right? You'll have to heal too. And he'll have to be worthy of your forgiveness. You understand? He'll have to show, act, be, and become worthy of your forgiveness. Because the reason why I say that, and this is what I learned in therapy and stuff, is because if you forgive him, you are actually taking on the consequences and swallowing those consequences that actually he should be receiving. What that means is like you're staying with him, right? Just an example. And I'm not saying you are or aren't, or that you should or shouldn't, just an example. In my past situation, I was cheated on, right? and I decided to stay. And so I decided to stay, right? And that person had to become and be worthy of my forgiveness, because I'm the one that had to carry the consequences that this person should have received, which was me leaving, right? And not being in part of their life anymore. But because I decided to stay and forgive, I was taking on those consequences, right? So this person had to become worthy of that forgiveness and then remain worthy of that forgiveness by never betraying my trust again, if that makes any sense. Now, this is just my take on it, and from what I've learned and how I understood it from therapy, I could be totally wrong, right? But just take that for what that is. But I do feel like you are, you know, you feel hurt. Obviously, you feel hurt. You feel like you have to protect yourself. Absolutely understandable. You feel kind of cold to the situation, you know. All right. Do I need? Did Jenny want a reading? I'll write her down real quick. Yeah, absolutely, Miss Jenny. Yeah, absolutely. And it's a process. It's a process. Let me just write Miss let me write Jenny's name down real quick. It's a process. Okay, I wrote you down, Jenny. I'll get you 1 second. It's a process, Miss Jerry. I totally get it, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. And here's the thing: when the anniversary of the disclosure date comes around, you're going to be upset. You're going to be upset, and rightfully so, because it's a reminder, right, of whenever you found out, how you found out, the disclosure, whatever, right? So you'll never forget that date. So trying to reclaim that date, that's what I did. Was like, I would, I don't know, do a self-care day. I would, I don't know, buy myself some flowers, or my person, would buy me flowers, or something to reclaim that day, so it didn't like haunt me for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely not easy. It can be recovered from. It's recovery for both people. It's not easy though. Let's see what else you got real quick, and then I'll move on to your next question. What else, please, for Miss Jerry regarding her relationship with the Libra? She's a Cancer. He's not hiding anything else. The mask is removed. There's nothing hiding. He's not talking out of his mouth. He's not talking out of both sides of his mouth. He's not being two-faced. But the trust has been broken, and it has to be repaired. And that takes a lot of time. And healing isn't linear. Like one day you might be like feel good. You might be like, I've accepted the situation. I feel like I'm over it. And then I don't know, 2-3 days later, you're like, oh, I'm sad and upset and I'm angry about it again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a process, and it takes time. And sometimes it can take anywhere from like 2 to 5 years. When I was in therapy about this particular topic, it can take anywhere from 2 to 5 years to really heal from it, depending on how bad it actually was. You know what I mean? So it also depends on how you're doing your healing work, and how that person is, if they're actually being worthy of that forgiveness and transparent, and if they're, making it worse, or if they're really trying to heal the situation. You know what I'm saying? That makes any sense. Let's see, what else, please? Yeah, Miss Jenny, it is definitely very complicated and very difficult to deal with. Now, I do see you. I don't know if you guys are going to be building a home together or nesting. Like, this is like storks nesting together, and here you are, Cancer, Miss Jerry, Cancer here. I don't know if you have children, grandchildren. I don't know how old you are, but this is like buying a new home and building a home together, or building a home together, or moving. But there's no secrets here. The mask, and these cards are not in reverse, but it flipped out in reverse. I feel like you guys are going in the same direction. You both are being divinely guided in a better direction, but see, you're both together. You see what I'm saying? But it's gonna take some time. What else, please, about this relationship? Yeah. New beginnings here. I don't know if you got grandchildren, or if you can have children. Like, I don't know if there's a pregnancy or something like that. I don't know how, I mean, I'm not, if you can have children, then you might get pregnant. If you can't have children, then this might be grandchildren, or this is just a new beginning in a new place, new home, like just starting fresh, but also honoring what happened, but being healed from it, if that makes any sense. I mean, there's no secrets. Yeah, and look, he's stepping into his power. He's stepping into being he's not healing for you, if that makes any sense. He's not doing the healing work for you. And I'm not saying that to be harsh or cruel, okay? You want it that way, I promise. Because if somebody is healing just to keep you, like if they're doing the healing work because they think that's what you want in order for you to stay, then it's not genuine and it won't last, and they might repeat it again. But what I get here is he's healing the stuff in him. I feel like it could be like abandonment issues, a need for attention, not being able to self-soothe himself, things like that. And because he's healing himself for himself, which you benefit from, obviously, right? And I feel like he's going to be taking accountability more and more and more. He's really stepping into like divine masculine type of energy. And he's not just doing it. I mean, obviously a little bit of it, he's doing it for you, but most of it, he's doing it for himself because he wants to be better. He doesn't want to hurt anyone the way he hurt you. He doesn't want to do that ever again, which is the way you want it, honestly, All right, let's look at your other question. You're talking about tarot cards. Let's see, where were you? I'm going to make sure I read that question one more time, just make sure I understood it. Okay. Oh, were you born in 1986? So if you were born in 1986 and if you can have children, you guys might be, y'all might be having a baby. You might have a baby. Just saying. But also, real quick before I go on to that, he's being very honest with you. He does want to make a gesture of love to you. Like, he does love you. He feels like you are his person, for sure. Yeah. He wants to build with you. Oh my God, wait, what did I just see? Listen. The more he steps into this energy, like divine masculine type energy, right? Listen. Okay, listen. I'm not saying you got to do anything. Just hear me out, okay? I'm not trying to take his side, but I am pleading his case, okay? All right? Let me just show you. Okay. Wait, let me do it. That's right. Okay, that's right. Okay. Let me just plead his case right fast, okay? You're his sunshine, by the way. If you don't know that, I'm going to tell you, you are his sunshine. Because I can't even hold all the cards, but I just couldn't let it go. So here we go. We're going to do it this way. So he is not hiding anything from you. He wants to communicate everything with you. He's trying to make sure he's very transparent with you. He's learning. I'm not saying you got to stick around for the learning process, but that's what he's doing. Because again, he wants to be this. He wants to be this for himself, but he also wants to be this for you. He wants to be a better person. Okay? He wants to be a good person. He doesn't want to make offers towards you of love. He wants to go in the same direction as you. Where you go, he goes. Because you are his home. Okay? You are his home. Okay? You are his home. Cranes, I believe, or storks or cranes, they mate for life, I believe. Okay? He wants to build with you, okay, financially. Also, this can talk about pregnancy, okay? He wants to make you happy. He also wants to be happy with you as well. He wants finances, abundance with you. You are his wish come true. You are his fulfillment. He has a depth of love for you that he struggles with. He struggles with saying, like, he may not be very good at expressing everything he feels. He may struggle with emotional expression, but he feels for you very deeply, and you are like his wish come true. You do have the key to his heart. You 100% have the key to his heart, and you are teaching him. I'm not saying it's your job or you have to, but you're teaching him that it's okay and safe for him to love. Okay? Okay, I just have to say that. That is me pleading his case. But obviously he's hurt you. Okay. And you have every right to protect yourself, as you should. And you should have boundaries, because he's, with the 10 of Wands, he's put you through a lot. But I can tell you right now, he ain't hiding shit, though. He's not. Now, does that mean he's open, or that he can ever become vulnerable to temptation again? Sure. But what that also means is, long as he knows what triggers him to be tempted by temptation and to avoid those triggers, then you should be like, sometimes it's people who are hungry or tired or angry, or, alcohol or drugs can be involved, or things that can trigger people into lower inhibitions, and they, or irritation, or, I'm not saying any that's a justifiable reason, but you have to know the why, and you have to know what the triggers were in order to avoid them and not put himself in compromising situations. So I feel like he just wants to do right. I feel like he wants to do right. Like, for real. But yes, honey. Yes, honey. He does love you very much. And he knows he has effed up bad. Like, bad. It's gonna take a hot minute. It's gonna take a hot minute for there to be recovery, if that's what you want. And he's going to prove himself, and he's going to earn that forgiveness and that trust back, because I forget who said it. I want to say it was, what's her name? Renee Brown. She's an author, but I'm not 100% sure if it was her who said it, but possibly somebody said, I think it was her, said something about, trust is earned in droplets, but lost via buckets, or by buckets. So he's going to have to earn it back little by little, and not ever do anything to break that trust again. All right, so let me see about your tarot. I'm new tarot cards. I want to know if you're ready to, if you're reading the cards correctly. Okay. Spirit, is Miss Jerry reading the cards correctly? Is Miss Jerry reading the cards correctly? Is Miss Jerry reading the cards correctly? Okay, ask again later. Now, what I heard when that card came out was that if you're asking the same question more than once, that's not considered divination. If you ask the question once, sometimes twice, but really once, then sit with the answer. Let me pull one card. Why is the ask again later here? Okay. You're with the 10 of Swords reversed, you're being asked here to use the tarot to start with, since you're new to it, as a map or a path through your personal healing journey. Meaning, like, example, like you can pull, I don't know, let's say one card or two cards a day for you about what the energies are, or what you need to reflect on for the day, for about yourself. Okay. Not just pulling for other people or on other people, but pulling it for yourself. Because when you go and start studying the cards and you learn about the cards, you'll learn a lot about yourself, but also too, pay attention to the artwork on it and things like that, and try to find like what does the symbols mean for you. So I feel like, yes, you are reading them correctly, but if you're let's say I don't know, you're pulling cards on, say, I don't know, your mom, example, but you keep saying, okay, show me my mother, right? And they give you the cards. And then you say, show me my mother again and again and again and again. Then you're going to get different answers. So you trusting what you get, start with one card a day, or maybe two, about the energies that you need to be aware of within yourself and around you for the day. And then as you get a deeper, more understanding of that, then you might want to start studying like the symbolism and what they technically mean, but also what do you feel intuitively. Like, start picking up on that. Also, meditation would be really good for you. Make sure that you cleanse your energy. That's going to be really important for you. But also to say that again, Spirit. Okay. Maybe get an oracle deck that is focused on like self-empowerment or meditation or healing for you. And they're get something that's kind of deep. whatever one calls to you. It'll help you like on your soul's journey. It'll help you process some stuff here too. Also, maybe doing something like about like journaling as well. Say that again, Spirit. Like keep a tarot journal and a dream journal, and then like a journal, or it could be the same journal, but it could be different ones about your feelings and stuff too. So it helps you process as well. And also it'll help you like understand your accuracy if you care about that. Okay. Hopefully that answered your question. Okay. Hey, Cinderella Story, how are you? Oh, you never got your question? Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to hey, Dose of Sam. Yes, I am live. How are you? I am. So let's see. Let me clear my cards real quick, Jenny, and then I will go to your question. 1 second. Let's see. 1 second. Let me put this over here. All right, let me just make sure you paid real quick. Let me grab that. Let me see. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome, Miss Jerry. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you so much. Let's see. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you for being here. I hope that helps you. I really do. Okay, so Cinderella Story, I will get you your question. I'm sorry if I missed you last live and you paid for it. I will get to you after I was that in the paid readings, Miss Cinderella Story from last live? And then I'll get you after Jenny. I'll have to double check that real quick. Do you know what you paid under? Can you tell me what was the name that you paid under? Cinderella Story? No, it's so sweet. Let's see. Hold on. My PayPal's loading. 1 second. While I'm waiting, I'll go and reset my deck. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Do you know which one did you pay under? Was it PayPal or CashApp? Last time. Okay. You paid underneath CashApp. Jenny. Let's see. Okay. All right, Jenny, go ahead and ask your 2 questions, honey. All right, I'm looking right now, Cinderella. Andrea, let's see. Okay. See, Andrea K. Okay, let me go look for it. All right, I'll take a look a little bit further. Cinderella story, but I got to get to Jenny right now. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me go back to your question. Oh, there are your questions. Okay. You want to know anything about your career? Should you invest in reopening your online clothing business? And two, missing your ex, Kevin is his current was what is his current intentions or feelings? Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Let's take a look at your what deck I want to use. Let me get my career deck for your business stuff. Actually, let me use some Oracle on that one first. Okay. Spirit, please show me Jenny's career, and then I'll get to the tarot on that, on the money tarot. Let's see. Now this is not financial or career advice. You also have to make your own decision, but let's see what it has to say. Can you show me her online clothing business, please, for Jenny? Her online clothing business for Jenny, please. Online clothing business for Jenny, please. Okay. Tell me more. Okay. Tell me more. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Okay. So far as the career goes, and I'm going to get tarot on it as well. So we have growing up. It says rely on others to help you are hoping to be saved. Heal your wounded inner child to get ahead in your career. Now, I'm not saying you need to grow up or whatever, but that's what the card says. Okay. But what I also mean is like, what I feel like about this is that you can do this. You just have to believe that you can do it. Okay. Because you also have beginnings. Okay. Right. And it says, something new is emerging or a new source of income. Okay. Embrace the power of newness and make room for two new possibilities. And then the next one says entertainer. Now it says your charm and influence will help you get ahead. So musician, showgirl, man, showgirl, showman, dancer, host, or any type of entertainment. So I almost feel like with those three, and then the next one I'm going to show you too, that these three right here, I feel like it can grow. It really can, but you got to take a look at it from a fresh set of eyes. Maybe even like reach out to, it doesn't have to be like a musician or something like that, but maybe have like, I don't know, friends or family or something like that, model it for you, or like maybe reach out to like influencers that maybe are like up and coming, or maybe hell, why not shoot your shot and go to like some bigger ones? You never know, right? And what's the worst they could say is no. You know what I mean? Like shoot for the stars, maybe land on the moon, or actually go to the stars, right? But the thing here is about you believing in yourself, okay? You believing in yourself. That's the main key that I'm getting here. And no, I mean, it's a lot of work having your own business and your own online business. I mean, it is a lot of work, right? I'm not telling you to leave your job, do this full time until you can make enough money to survive off of it, of course. But then you also have windfall that was at the bottom of the deck. And it says, expect a sudden windfall of money or pay raise soon. It says spend money wisely. Make sure both your head and your heart are aligned. Okay. So I feel like doing some soul searching about if this is something that you really want to invest in would be beneficial to you. But also too, I'm telling you, I don't know, there's something about you reaching out to people that could maybe model your clothing. I don't know what kind of clothing it is, but like someone that can maybe like an influencer or, I mean, like I said, shoot for the stars, right? Go big or go home, right? Even like, people that might want to invest in your business, possibly even. I mean, they might even take like, do like a whole business model, possibly, like a whole business proposal that maybe you can pitch it. I mean, what's the worst they can do is say no. Now you have to be able to handle rejection if they happen to say no, and you probably will get a lot of no's before you get some yeses, but it's worth a shot, right? See, tell me more about her business and career, please. This online business, her clothing brand. I also feel like not rebranding it, remarketing it is what I'm hearing. Like, how do I explain this? Like what I'm seeing in my head, like reach out to people. Sometimes you have to give it away sometimes. Not like, I'm not saying you got to give away a whole wardrobe. I'm not saying that, but sometimes you have to give a little bit away just to get the name out there, you know? Like give some free stuff away, like little like a t-shirt or like a pair of socks or something, you know, and people can rep it for you. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I'm not sure what kind of clothing that you're selling. Show me more about this online clothing brand. Like something about remarketing it, restructuring it, not necessarily rebranding it, but also getting like fresh intake or fresh ideas, like allowing your creativity to really like take you there. You know what I mean? Because I also feel like it's like falling in love with, I mean, obviously you have to do like the business aspect of it. That's can be tedious, right? But it's also the creativity because you're like a designer, like you make clothes and you do things like that, right? So really allowing your creativity to soar with it. Show me her clothing brand. Show me Jenny's clothing brand. It's going places, but you have to take control over it with the Chariot here. You have to take control over it. You control it, not it controls you, right? You have to take the rein, take the bull by the horn. You are riding this train here. You are the conductor, right? Okay, hold on. I'm not telling you to blow all your money on this, but, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but sometimes scared money don't make money, okay? So you might have to invest a little bit or give away a few products or like I said, like a pair of t-shirts, custom t-shirts, or like a pair of socks or something. Or like for me, sometimes I give away readings, you know, like I do on my live stream sometimes, like for the Freebie Fridays, because it helps get your name out there and it helps, you know, it's something to give back and people enjoy it. And, you know, maybe something like that you can do, or reach out to influencers or people that are like kind of up and coming influencers, or hell, you know, celebrities, musicians, artists, you know, and see if they're interested. Or like their rep team, like their team, because sometimes they have teams that deal with that kind of stuff. So you'd have to do a little research. But I feel like it can really go places. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. You'll need models. You need like a fresh, how do I say this? You need models. I don't know what that's about. Ace of Swords in reverse. If you believe that you can't, then you won't. If you don't fight for it, no one's going to. And I'm not telling you to give up your regular job for it. You know, you can do it as like a side job. Because I don't even want to say this is a side hustle, because I feel like it could actually go somewhere. But if you don't fight for it and you don't push for it, then no one else is going to. Do market research, like look at other brands and other companies. I'm not saying you have to bite off their style or anything, but like do some market research, see what's out there, what's trending, what was like from last year's trends that you can revamp and give like a twist to it. And, you know, a lot of right now, like the 90s, I can't believe it. The 90s are coming back. So maybe look at the 90s era clothing and see what you can add like a modern twist to it. Yeah, like I told you, Knight of Swords. If you're not going to fight for it, no one's going to. No one's going to. You know what I mean? Do like a showcasing. I don't know what that's about. Showcasing. I don't know if it's like a showcasing, like a showcasing, like a I don't know, like a runway show, or like a was online, but you can do like I don't know, how would you do a virtual one? I don't know how you would do that, but something about a virtual one. Tell me more, please. And the sun, look, it's also coming out right here with the windfall. It'll make you very happy. But you don't want to be reckless with it, obviously. Anything else about her career and money? Yeah, you have to make a decision. Two of Pentacles here. What's this decision about? Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Okay. You're going to have to... Okay. Eventually, you'll have to make a decision if you want to be unstuck from this or not. I don't want to tell you to give up on it because I feel like, for some reason, I really feel like it can do something. Like it can really go somewhere. I don't want to tell you to give up on it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, but you got to really feel it. Like you got to feel it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. Will it be successful though? I can't tell. What was that? 6 of Swords. Yeah, if you don't invest in this or try it or give it another shot, you may, how do I say this? You may look back and have the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, if that makes any sense. I'm not telling you to give up your regular job though for it. And be prepared that it may not yield the money that you expected it to make right out the gate. But I feel like there's something about reaching out to people and really trying to network and marketing big time. Tell me more about this marketing stuff. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you got to believe in it. There's a confidence thing that you got going on right now about it. Tell me more. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. It's like you don't feel confident. Yeah, you feel heartbroken over it too, though. I'm not going to tell you to give up on it. But I feel like I will tell you to obviously do some soul searching about it. How can you market it? Who can you reach out to, like influencers, celebrities, musicians, artists, things like that, even if they're like up and becoming, or big names, headliners, whatever, right? Anybody, like see if there's somebody who wants to invest. Or there's also like, I don't know for sure, but I've heard somewhere, but I can't remember where I heard it, that there's like some celebrities like to help with startups, or like there's something, I can't remember what it's called, but there's something about startups. I can't remember, but look up anything that like foundations or things like that really help, like especially women with startup businesses. Yeah. I don't know if you were betrayed by somebody in business. I don't know if someone kind of betrayed you before in business. And that's why you're a little iffy about it. But you're going to have to be the emperor here. The emperor to me is the CEO, the boss, the conqueror. You're going to have to go after it yourself if you really want it. And you're going to have to go after it hard. Okay. But I really feel like you can do it though. But it's just, you're going to have to fight for it. 5 of Wands, you're going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to fight for it and go to war for it like you are an emperor. And believe in yourself that you can. Okay. I hope that helps you about that question. And your next question is about Kevin. Also, too, don't expect anybody else to promote you. Not promote you. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, don't expect everybody to understand your vision. Okay. As long as you understand it, and if you're trying to get someone to invest in it, and as long as you can put it in a business model or a business proposal and communicate it that way, then that's fine. But like, don't expect everybody to share the same vision as you. Okay. Also be open to criticism, because that will happen too. It happens. Okay. Let me go to your other question. Okay. Let me read it one more time. So I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I feel like doing some soul searching about the business would be really imperative for you, because I don't want to tell you to give up on it, because I feel like if you really went after it, I'm not telling you to give up your day job either, but if you really went after it hardcore and, you know, you took control over it, you controlled it, and instead of it controlling you, I feel like it could actually be a windfall. But you're going to have to like strategize, and you're going to have to like really go out, put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Other question. 2, missing your ex, Kevin. What is his current intentions and feelings? Okay. Really? Okay, we're gonna go that way. Okay. All right. Let's see. They want me to use fortune telling cards for this one. All right. So, Spirit, what is Kevin's Jenny's ex, Kevin? What is his intentions and true feelings for her, for Jenny? For Jenny, please. What is Kevin's true intentions? No, not these. Okay. Really? Okay. They want to go a whole other direction. All right. All right. These are also kind of like fortune. They are fortune telling cards. What is Kevin's true intentions and true feelings for Jenny, please? Separation. Well, you guys are in separation, right? What is his true intentions? Yeah. So what that means to me is like, he doesn't want to take accountability for something that he did that caused a separation between the two of you. He's like, yeah. He's kind of like dismissive or blows things off. What is his true feelings and intentions towards Jenny, please? Kevin. True intentions and feelings for stormy weather. Well, causing some chaos here, and then not taking accountability for it, but also not giving a lot of clarity here. Okay, why is the separation here for how he feels? And yeah, seeking a higher power. So, side message here about Kevin, he feels disconnected and separated from a higher power. He doesn't feel connected to anything. I don't know if he believes in a higher power, whether that's God, Buddha, Krishna, whomever, right? Or the universe, source, God. I mean, you know, divine or spirit, but he feels separated. He feels like he's separated from a higher power or a higher calling or purpose. Like, it almost feels like he's not sure of himself, like where he's kind of going in life. And that's like, he feels almost like empty. And that's kind of sad. Like, he doesn't really, as part of why he doesn't take accountability for things. Why? Tell me more about separation here. Tell me more about the separation here. Lucky. He just feels like he's lucky. Like, he doesn't attribute anything. Okay, so he doesn't come off very grateful for anything in his life, and he may have taken you for granted as well. I don't feel like he really feels like he would ever. I don't feel like he takes a lot of. I feel like he takes a lot of things for granted in his life. He doesn't come off very grateful for things or people. Like, he's not grateful for his blessings, and you were one of them. And he's not really grateful for it. And he feels like maybe he feels like the higher power is starting to separate him from his lucky streak at one point that he may have had. But at the same time, he feels kind of disconnected from the divine. Okay, whatever that is, right? Not everybody believes the same things. Why is yeah here? It's like blowing things off, like whatever. Yeah. Why is that here? Yeah, love potion number 9. Like, I don't know if he really believes in love anymore. He thinks it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Like, he thinks it's like a fairy tale. I don't even know if he truly believes in love anymore. Okay. Why is love? Tell me more. Yeah. Why is he feeling that way? Tell me more. Requires stillness, snake. Like, he feels like love is like woo woo, and it's not even really real. He feels like it's a bunch of hocus pocus, whatever. And he feels like, okay. He feels like every woman is a snake. I don't know. He's like kind of like in his like woman hating vibe. Like, he may not even believe in love anymore. Okay. Why does he not believe in love anymore? Invitation, chances are. I feel like he waited for a second chance with you, or he waited for a communication from you or something, and maybe it never came or something like that. And he just feels some kind of way. He just feels some kind of way right now about something. Like I don't even think he believes in love anymore. Mm-mm. Like, I don't think he believes in it anymore. He thinks it's like whatever. He kind of feels disgruntled, like in general. But as far as like how he feels like stormy weather about you, why is that here? Stormy weather for him, Kevin. Why is that here? Please stand by. Like white noise, static, a storm, chaos. Like chaos. I feel like I don't know what kind of connection y'all have, but it seems like it might have been like a very, I don't know what happened or what he did. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you cry, you know, but it just seems like it's like he doesn't believe in anything anymore, you know? Like he doesn't believe in love, like he doesn't believe in anything or any higher power or taking accountability. It's like he's blaming you, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like he's blaming you for the separation or the breakup, okay, for some reason. And he was also waiting for you to come back, like for you to chase him. And he waited. It was like he waited. Almost like he expected it. Like he expected you to chase him. But at the same time, how he feels about you too is stormy weather and please stand by. Like it's like white noise. Like nothing. Like, okay, how else does he feel? Like it's a ticking time bomb between the two of you, or was it mere seconds to spare? Like, I don't know. He could be depressed. He feels like you were a big deal to him, but he doesn't want to admit it. And that's why it almost feels like he's very disgruntled and very dismissive and kind of like on his like He-Man woman hating vibe right now. Like, because he blames you, even though maybe he was the reason why it ended. If that makes any sense. It's like he doesn't seem to get it. Yeah, choose your words carefully. Like he's just like he almost feels like he's a ticking time bomb. Like he's on edge. Like one person says a wrong thing to him and he's gonna pop off. Like he's on edge. Like he could be very chaotic right now. Okay. What else? Just show me him in general, like, or what's his intentions towards Jenny, if any? What is Kevin's intentions towards Jenny, if any? Well, he definitely has passion, like he would have sex with you. What's his intentions towards Jenny? But he will also tell you to take a look at yourself. He would end up mirroring you, what you wanted to see or what you think you want to see. But he's like he wants you to judge yourself or something. I don't know. Like he's in a weird vibe. He's in a very weird vibe. Yeah, tough it out. He would even tell you, I don't know. He's like trying to be machismo, like tough guy. I don't know. He's I don't know. He feels like he's trying to be a tough guy. Like he's trying to sever his attachment to emotions. Ooh, he's being very toxic right now. This can be bad. He might be like sleeping with anybody and everybody right now as well, trying to get over you. And at the same time, cutting his emotions, trying to cut off his emotions. Like, I don't think he's doing so good. I mean, he still got passion for you, but he feels separated from the divine. He doesn't believe in love anymore. He's trying to cut off his emotions. He's sleeping with everybody. Feels like he's being kind of toxic. He, might blame you. Take a look at yourself, and he's trying to tough it out, be a tough guy here. I don't think he's doing so good, to be honest. Yeah. Avoid obstacle. Like, he's a scaredy cat too at the same time. Like, he's trying to project this image like he's some type of tough guy, the tough guy, but really he's on the inside, he's like a scaredy cat. So, but he's trying to, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he wants to sever his tie to his emotions, because he's like, what's the point? That's what I'm hearing. Like, what's the point of having emotions what's the point? I don't know what happened between the two of you, but he's kind of screwed up over it. Like, and it's almost like and I hate to say it like this because it sounds so bad, but it's like even though he's blaming you, of course, right? He's blaming you. Take a look at yourself. I also feel like he might try to take a look at himself too, but he's struggling with that at the same time with his self-image. I want to be this big tough guy, but really I'm a scaredy cat. Trying to cut off his emotions, trying to detach from his own emotions about how he feels about you, what happened, whatnot. He's kind of being toxic and kind of sleeping with everybody. He does feel like you were a very big deal to him. He waited for you. He could be staying in bed and kind of depressed. I don't know how long ago this happened, but when and if he thinks about you, it's like it messes him up pretty bad. But also too, you probably would never know it because he's not acting like it. But also too, it's almost like and I hate to say it like this, it sounds so bad, but he's taking it, whatever happened between the two of you, he's like taking it out on other women. It sounds so bad when I say it, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, he's being foolish. Foolish. He feels foolish for what he did, but he may not say this to you because he's trying to be a tough guy, and he's really on the inside a scaredy cat to approach you, and he's acting some kind of way. He might be trying, even though he might be blaming you and taking out on other people, other women, maybe even other people, just like his friends and everything. He's trying to take a look at himself. He does feel foolish, and he may want to amend it with you at some point. But right now, he's like in a whole other level of needing to deal with himself. Okay. But he does feel like you are a big deal to him. Like, that makes any sense. Like he's struggling. Like, he's on the struggle bus for real. Like, I don't think he knows what to do with himself or his emotions. And that's why he's trying so hard. Like, it's almost about to make me cry, but, and also laugh at the same time, because I feel like that's what he's in. Like, 1 minute he's like crying, the next minute he's like trying to laugh it off, like it doesn't mean anything to him. Again, putting on that tough guy persona, I'm just so strong, but really he's like tore up. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do. Like, he doesn't. And it's like a whole other level of, I don't know what to tell you. Like, tell me more about how he's feeling about Jenny. Kevin, how Kevin feels about Jenny, please. He feels like he's got to watch his back regarding you because you're out to get him. I don't know what he did. He may feel like you want to get him. Were you guys engaged at some point? Were y'all ever engaged? Were y'all ever engaged, or was there ever talks of marriage or an engagement ring or something? I tell you what, he watches you though. Let me see. Is he? Let me see. Like, it's almost like, okay, I can't tell if that's blurry or not. It might be a little blurry. I'm sorry. There we go. I feel like he compares every woman, or even that ex or the other one. Okay, so yeah. The ring. Like, you were a very big deal to him. And honestly, you still are. You're like the one, I mean, that's so cliche to say, but in this case, like legit, you were the one that got away. Straight up. I don't know what he did, but I mean, it must have been bad. Tell me anything else, last messages about this Kevin guy. Tell me what, if anything, what will he do towards Jenny? Any potential actions towards Jenny? Well, he doesn't want to juggle anymore. Like, maybe you taught him a lesson. Ooh. Well, here's the deal. If you're wondering if he's gotten his karma or he's getting his karma, honey, he is. He's getting dropped and betrayed by whomever else for someone else. Like, he's being taught a lesson. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's either gotten betrayed or he's about to get betrayed by whomever. And yeah. Now, what just flipped out, we have the Empress, which I feel like is you. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. I feel like he regrets, even though I don't have regret here, but I'm feeling it. He regrets pulling away from you and blocking you out. Like, I feel like he blocked you out. Like, oh, I just saw that. Yeah, he's getting his karma right now with the Judgment here. For what he did. I feel like he pulled away from you, like, mentally or emotionally prior to whatever was going on before y'all actually broke up. He regrets that. He regrets, it's like he might actually watch you. He knows you're very guarded now, obviously. The person he was with or whatever isn't stable. They're kind of mean. He's like waiting on you. But he knows that you want, he feels, or in his mind, he knows or he's feeling like you would never reinvest in him. That you have a lot stronger boundaries now, that you may never forgive him, that you don't want to communicate with him, the Eight of Wands reverse. He might even be trying to manifest you back, though, even though he feels like his prayers are going unheard, unanswered, because he's separated from his higher power, even though he is trying to manifest you back. I feel like he's going through some hard lessons right now. Yeah. He's making some changes, but I mean, it is hard. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I feel like the universe, spirit, divine, God, whomever, higher power, the higher ups, okay, his ancestors, his spiritual team, because we all got them, are like, they're dragging him right now. He's getting dragged, okay? And I've been dragged. That's no fun. He's trying to understand what cooperation is and stability is. And he's trying to work with the energies, but he may not know what that is or what that means, but he's trying to understand. But he is on the struggle bus. Big time. Big time. And he's trying to hold on to things that doesn't serve him, but also trying to understand at the same time. He's going to have to eventually let go so he can actually fully understand. Yeah. He misses you, though. I feel, yeah. Oh, yeah. He wants forgiveness bad. Five of Cups reverse. He wants forgiveness bad, but he's like, I don't know. It's like his ego, his tough guy persona won't let him grovel or be humbled, or like spirit, the universe are trying to humble him right now. You know, and he's struggling with it. He is, I don't even know how, like, I got chills head to toe. Like, I don't think you understand, like, how he's struggling. And I'm not saying I feel bad for him, but like I have to I'm tapping into the energies and it's intense. It's like I have been humbled and leveled like this before. Because I was a very stubborn person. I still kind of struggle with my stubbornness sometimes, but I got like straight like Buddha palmed into the earth by the universe, and that is never fun. And that's what he's about to experience if he doesn't start learning, because you kind of get tested, you get warned, then you get dragged, and then you get like leveled, and then you kind of have to stay put until you get the lesson, or stay put. You know, like you're not allowed to move forward or move on from anything until, you know, you take accountability, you know. Oh, who are you? Who is this person? Tarot Destroyer. Okay, whatever. All right, let's see. I hope that helps you. I mean, if you want to get deeper in the reading, Jenny, I am doing a 50% off on all private personal readings from now until the end of May. May 31st, 2023. It's like my spring sale. If you want to dig like deep into this. But yeah. It's intense. He would love to mend the relationship, but he's got to mend things with himself first. You know, like he's got to deal with himself. And it's like it's like the universe is trying to get him to do shadow work that he is fighting. He is fighting it, in which I don't recommend anybody doing, but people do. I get it. You know, it happens. Nobody really wants to take a look at themselves. I mean, it's easier to blame everybody else, but it's harder to take account of like real accountability and really like, you know, it can be hard, you know. So he's trying, but it's not. Wow. So if you're one for his against karma, oh yes, he's being shown. The universe is actually showing him who he is and who he isn't, and he's struggling with accepting that. But he's also, it feels like he's been betrayed by this woman or some woman here, and it's, you know, yeah. I hope that answers your question, honey. I really do. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you just shoot me an email. Okay. I'm sorry, Tarot Destroyer. I'm gonna have to block you now because I don't appreciate you spamming my live stream. That's not cool. And I don't get down with that. And you're not gonna come over here and fuck around. If you're gonna do that, then you know what? You can fuck around and find out. Bye. Oh no, Lisa, you're fine. You're totally fine. It is not you. It is not your fault, and that is not on you at all. I don't know who this clown is. Tarot Destroyer. Weak. If you're gonna troll somebody, come on now. You have to bring your A game, all right? Oh, you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. I don't know. Did I have any other readings? I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, let me see. Okay, I will check that as soon as I'm off the live stream. Let me just go back and check real quick. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to block. No, I already did that. Let's see. Anybody else? Yeah. Hey, Cinderella story. I wasn't able to find where you had paid. From the last live stream that I did, that was for the the all signs and the personal readings. I didn't find where you had paid, so it might have been from a freebie Friday. Now, the next freebie Friday, I can tell you if you want to do that, is on. I will tell you when it is. 1 second. Let's see. It is on. Let me go to my calendar real quick. I'll tell you right now when it is. As soon as I get to it. The next freebie Friday is March 10th, 2023 at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be the next Freebie Friday. And then if you want to schedule a personal reading, they are 50% off on sale right now until the end of May. You know, slots are filling up fast though, so you might want to do that if you like. But the next Freebie Friday is on the 10th if you want to come and join. Or you can always do, you know, a question here, or, you know, my next, the next Saturday, all signs and personal readings will be on March 18th. Okay. 2023 at 7 p.m. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and say no more questions right now because I've been on here for almost 3 hours and I do need to get off and, you know, go to the ladies' room and all that jazz. Okay. But I thank you for coming. So definitely, if you want to come for the Freebie Friday, definitely. Also, everybody who's watching, please come. But also, too, you know, shoot me an email. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. It was awesome. Lisa, you're awesome. Love you. You're amazing moderator. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everybody who was here. I will definitely timestamp this as soon as I'm off the live. You guys take care of yourself, and I will see you guys next time. Okay.